Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hey guys, in this video lecture we are going to discuss solutions of exercise 3 in comparing quantities using proportion. So as we know that it is important topic in class 8, it is very useful in arithmetic part, finding percentages, discounts and these all. So in real life situation also we use these type of concepts, is it? So this exercise 3 completely related to finding compound interest, simple interest and compound interest. So in that part, as we know that formula to find out the simple interest is S. Simple interest SI is equal to simple interest short form is SI PTR by 100, is it? PTR by 100 where P is principal, means what amount we have taken as debt, and T is time period and R is rate of interest per annum. So here clearly you have observed the rate of interest per annum. So where P is equal to principal, T is equal to time period or time, R is equal to rate of interest per annum. Rate of interest per annum. Okay, clear. Now what is compound interest formula? Already earlier we have discussed the compound interest is equal to, here usually we used to find the amount. First we have to discuss amount. What is amount formula? That is principal plus interest. After completion of few years we have to pay principal along with interest, is it? So principal plus interest gives us amount. Okay, so principal plus interest. Here it may be simple interest or compound interest, same formula. Okay, now I want only compound interest, means it becomes amount minus principal. In this case we know that what is amount formula? Yes, P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n minus P. This is to find the formula. This is the formula to find compound interest. Okay, where this one is the formula to find an amount, P into 1 plus R by 100 whole to the power of n, as we discussed earlier in earlier classes. Okay, now we are going to solve problems in this exercise. That is, what is the question number 1? Yeah, Sudhakar borrows 15,000 rupees from a bank to renovate his house. How much he has taken borrow? 15,000 rupees. So this 15,000 rupees becomes principal. So immediately you have to write down what is given. So here principal is equal to 15,000 rupees. Okay, to renovate his house, and he borrows the money at 9% per annum simple interest. Here these are the numbers you have to round off. And what are they saying here? This 9% per annum is saying that it is a rate of interest. So rate of interest is how much? Rate of interest is denoted by which letter? R. Okay, clear? 9% per annum. We must write per annum or something. You have to clearly mention here what is given. And what about this 8 years? Yes, that is time period. So what is the time here? Time period is equal to T is equal to 8 years. Now clearly they are given that he has taken the amount, he has taken this amount on simple interest. Here clearly not on compound interest, they are given simple interest. So we have to apply here simple interest formula. What is SI is equal to PTR by 100, is it? So first find out how much interest he has to pay for this time period at the rate of 9% per annum. Okay. So simple interest formula, as we know that SI is equal to PTR by 100. Substitute the values in this. Okay, substitute all values in this formula and simplify. What it gives us? Principal is equal to 15,000 rupees into time 8 years and rate of interest 9 by 100. So 2 zeros gets cancelled. Okay, clear? So 150 into 8 into 9 you have to multiply. So 115 8 are 120. So 120. How many zeros are left here? 1 0 into 9. That gives us 12 9s are 108. 2 zeros. So 10,800 rupees is the interest. How much is the interest here? PTR by 100, 15,000 into time period 8 years into 9 by 100. If you simplify, we get here 15 8 are 120, 1 0 is remaining here into 9, 12 9 are 108, okay, and here 2 zeros are remaining, so I have written here 2 zeros, ones, tens, hundreds, 1000, 10,000, so 10,800 rupees is the interest for 8 years, not for 1 year, okay. But what is required here? They ask us to find monthly repayments. We have to divide it for each month. Actually, what is the amount here? We don't know. We know principal and then it is interest. This is interest. Okay, simple interest. Yes, sir. Now we have to find monthly repayments. We have to divide the total amount into each month. Okay. So that now we have to find amount. What is amount formula? Yes, amount is equal to, what is amount formula? Amount is equal to principal plus interest. So principal plus interest. Interest. Okay, what is interest here? Principal is 15,000 rupees. Okay, plus interest is 10,800. 10,800. Total gives us 25,800. 25,800. Okay, clear? 25,800. So this is the amount. Now this amount you have to divide into how many parts? 8 years. Means 8 years means how many months you have to find here. Here required is we have to pay for monthly. No? So repayment is as per monthly. So that we have to divide this total amount into 8 into 12 months, because each year has 12 months. So 8 into 8 years means 8 into 12. 8 into 12. So now amount you have to divide into 8 into 12. 12 8 are 96. 96 parts you have to make 96 parts. So his monthly repayments is equal to total amount 25,800 by total amount 25,800 by 8 12 are 8 years. So first I am taking 12th table. So 12 2 are 24, 18. Okay, 12 1 are 12. The remaining is 6 years 60. 12 5 are 60 and 0. Okay, is it possible? It is divisible by 2 table, okay, but it is not divisible by 4th table, so that it is not divisible by 8th table. So directly you divide by 8. 2,150 by 8 rupees. Okay, then we get here rough work. 8 2 are 16. Okay, if you divide 2,150 by 8, 8 2 are 16 is possible. Here 2 times possible. The remaining is 5. Bring down next digit 55. 8 7 are 56. So not possible. So 8 6 are 48 is possible. The difference is 7. Bring down next digit 70. Now 8 8 are 64. 8 9 are 72. Not possible. So 8 8 are 64. The difference is 6. Again keep point here 0. 16 60. 8 7 are 56. And 4 is the difference again. So 16 minus 56 4. So 0 5 times. So 268.75 rupees. He has to pay each month. He has to pay in each month 268.75 rupees. Each month his monthly repayment is 268.75 rupees. Easy and very easy this problem. Just you have to find interest for 8 years. And they ask here to find out his monthly repayments, so that we have divided total amount into 96 parts, because 8 years, each year 12 months, So 8 years means 8 into 12 months, that is 96 months. Is it clear, beta? Now we will discuss next problem. Okay guys, now we discuss question number 2. That is, a TV was bought at a price of 21,000 rupees. Okay, what is the sale price of this cost price of TV? I'm sorry, cost price of this TV is 21,000 rupees. After 1 year, the value of the TV was depreciated by 5%. How much percentage is depreciated by 5%? Actually, its cost is 21,000 rupees. So here depreciation means a reduction of the value by because of we use this item for 1 year now. So because of this use and age of this item, we have to deduct the some amount, that is called depreciation. So depreciation means nothing but reduction. Reduction means subtracting. The value will be decreased. Okay. So now they ask us to find the value of TV after 1 year. After 1 year. First of all, what is the cost price of this TV? 21,000 rupees. Is it? So the cost price of a TV is how much? 21,000 rupees. Okay, clear. How much is reduced here? It is reduced by 5%. What is the reduced? It is reduced by the cost of TV was reduced by depreciated by 5%. Was depreciated by 5%. Okay. Then what will be its cost after 1 year? Reduced by 5% means how much amount reduced? Amount reduced. That means amount reduced. How much is reduced? Means 5% of that cost. 5% of 21,000 rupees. It reduced by 5%. So 5% of 21,000 rupees. So 5% means, as we know that percent means per 100. So 5% is 5 by 100. 5 by 100 into 21,000. So 2 zeros cancel. So what is it? 5 zeros are 0, 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10. So 1,050 rupees is reduced, the price of the TV after 1 year. But how much he has to? What is the cost of the TV after 1 year? They have asked that. They have asked what is the cost of TV after 1 year? This much amount reduced. So this amount we have to subtract from the original cost price. Okay. Therefore, cost or value of TV after 1 year. After 1 year is equal to how much? Yeah, that is 21,000 rupees minus, we have to subtract this depreciation, this amount of depreciation, 1,050 rupees. So 21,000 rupees minus 1050. So difference is 0. 10 minus 5, 5. 10 minus 5, 5. So 9 minus 0, 9. So 0, 0. 10 minus 5, 5. 9 minus 0, 0. Here 1 bar we have taken already. So 20 is remaining. So 19,950. So what is the answer? So 19,950 is the final value. Means after 1 year, the cost of TV is 19,950 rupees. Is it clear? It is reduced. Even not only TV. After purchasing, if laptops or computers or washing machines, whatever it may be, if you want to sell after usage of those objects or goods for some time, I mean for 1 year or 2 years, automatically their values will be reduced. Okay, depends on that age and usage of that item. Okay, so generally we face these type of problems in our daily life also. Okay, so in this session I have discussed these two problems. In next video we will discuss remaining problems. I hope you are clear about this concept. Please like our videos and share with your friends. If you do not subscribe our channel, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get the notifications when I upload or when I take live classes in our channel. Okay, thank you. See you.